She had a pair of boots in the second-hand shop, and they were only a couple of quid. So I thought, I'll take them on. And you know when I got them on, I couldn't steer them on my feet, I couldn't get them on. So did anybody remember that old trick when I used to put them in the oven? Put your boots in the oven. Well, that's what they used to do. I put them in the oven and dubbing them up and you know, soften up, and then they fit your feet in your out. They fit, didn't they, when they come out of the oven? They was even smaller when I tried them on the bus there. So I thought, oh no, I'll put advert in the shop window. So I advertised there was a pair of riding boots. Well, come round, he says, you got some riding boots for sale? I said, all I have. He says, can I see them? And he looked at them. He says, they're my riding boots? I said, oh, you'll try walking in them then. But I've been, I called an outlook stuff, got a go. No. There's two old men. One's 85, and one's, he's getting over 85, and did he only remember the First World War? He said, what I done? He says, do you remember that stuff they give me to drink? You know, it's just to take your mind off the ladies. Bromide or it. So, it's just how they go in the house, see. He says, well, what made you mention that? He says, well, I think he's still working with me. Oh dear. I've been banned from the baths, you know. Been banned from the swimming baths. What's only been banned for? I was just peeing in the water. Well, actually everybody pees in the water. He's not off the top board, though. Anyway, this is quite true, what I'm going to tell you now. We get a lot of people at the museum, and a young wench say to me, oh no, I was a young wench to me, what was that, maybe 30ish, you know. I said, would you mind if I asked you a question? And funny thing, I think George was asked, you remember George will be up next week I suppose. They asked George a similar question. I said, I hope you don't mind me asking, Paul. I said, go on, like, you know, whatever you want. I says, do you always speak like that, or do they have to train you? I said, no, it's quite a natural voice, and you know, this is one, I mean, there's other people wrote, done things like this, but this is my version of, and it's called Why We're Speaking Like We Done. Why we're speaking like we done is something to do from where we come. You is yo and won't is bait, open the door you'll need the key. Can't is cool, it can't be done, having a laugh we call it fun. It's your way well and feeling rough, the missus will say I'm got a cuff. A telling off and you'll be told, get the push you down the road. That's what we call a sack, off you go and don't come back. Time of work is a stint, got no money, you're flipping skint. Swinging a leg, take a break, a cigarette we call a fake. A backcountry frog is a toad, Boston fiddle is your food. Soft is soft and so they say, middle of the week's another day. Getting worse is getting worse, when you swear I'm having a cuss. Pickled as Jeff, when you're cold, sell somewhat and then it's sold. How are you is how been you. I spot you, then I've seen you. Are you well? You're going on. A lady's husband is a man. The chair is known as a chair. Sit on it to drink your beer. Don't pay your hand, that's a bit rum. Where you live is your rum. If we like you, you want away. Wash your glasses in the alcohol sea. Get it in the pit, that's your bed. Top of the body, that's your head. Black country dialect is what it's called. If you'll learn it, you'll be enthralled. So you'll understand us when you come. Then you're speaking like we done. Come on in. Okay, I'll just do this quickly for you. I did this, I think I did the other week, it's one of my latest renditions really. With apologies to Pam Ayres, because who wrote one called I Wish I'd Looked After Me Teeth there. Well, this one is called I Wish I'd Looked After Me Feet. Oh, I wish I'd looked after me feet, kept them tidy and neat. It's a bit of a blow when you look down below. Oh, I wish I'd looked after me feet. Take your shoes off, you start to think. All my feet starting to stink. To me it's quite clear. Go be me, I washed them last year. Oh, I wish I'd looked after me feet. You come to an uncomfortable pitch when your feet are starting to itch. Check your head out of the soot, then you've got athlete's foot. Wish I'd looked after my feet. So you take the bull by the horns, you take a file to the bunions and corns, put your foot on the floor, it ain't off sewer. Oh, I wish I'd looked after my feet. Off to the doctor you go, he'll tell you something you don't know. It's all in the mind, to be fit, you be kind. Oh, I wish I'd looked after my feet. So I come to the end of this sad tale. If you don't want your feet to fail, make them lip wash and give them a wash. Oh, I wish I'd looked after my feet.